India's population overtakes China's in the most momentous population transition of the last 100 years. The population of India is projected to overtake China's in a major shift in the global order, with the number of people expected to reach 1.429. The United Nations claim the rising population means it's likely to keep its economy growing as India play a bigger role in global affairs but will continue to struggle with poverty and a lack of jobs. India's population is predicted to keep growing for the next 4 decades, peaking at nearly 1.7 billion in 2063, according to government data. China's population declined last year for the first time since the 1960s and is projected to shrink rapidly. India has an increasingly expanding working-age population, with 610 million people under age 25, and relatively few older people to care for. It will be the only nation with a big enough labor force to take on China as the world's factory floor. Although poor infrastructure and investment rules could stand in the way, China's fertility rate, the number of children a woman has over her lifetime, was recorded at 1.18 last year, 40 years after the country implemented its one-child policy. India's rate now stands at 2.0, and with a large pool of women of childbearing age, the population will keep growing for decades. We are on the cusp of maybe the most momentous population transition of the last 100 years. Irfan Nuruddin, director, the center of gravity of where the world is. It's been shifting for a while, but it's about to be cemented, according to a State Bank of India report. India recently overtook Britain as the world's 5th largest economy and could surpass Germany and Japan to become the 3rd largest behind them. Some economists have warned that India could face internal instability if it doesn't create more economic opportunities. The chief of Rashtriya Swayamsevak Sangh, a right-wing Hindu nationalist organization with close ties to Prime Minister Narendra Modi's ruling party, called last year for a comprehensive population control policy. Mahesh Vyas, the Center for Monitoring Indian Economy's chief executive, explained that out of the 20 million people who grow old enough to enter the labor market every year, only about 8 million look for work. With so many people entering the workforce, you have to run twice as fast so you can stay in the same place, said Ashoka Modi, an economics professor at Princeton University. Creating jobs, he added, is a problem the Indian economy has never solved. Follow us, like, share. Thanks.